crazy mother.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. So visionaries and potential so visionaries out there. I am your host, Rod Corner. You are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Podcast. You know, that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about those things you might have heard or even saw. Now, today, on Logically Speaking, I was reading a post by one of the dudes that pander to women all day, every post. You know, he says, instead of telling women to choose better, we need to tell men to stop playing games. Instead of telling women to choose better, we need to tell men to stop playing games. Okay. First of all, you're taking away all the accountability from their choices. There's consequences with bad choices. So we're taking that out of there. We're taking the accountability away from them and we're putting it onto a man. So we're blaming other men for men acting a certain way. But the ironic thing about this whole statement is we overlook the fact that many of you women are told by men that are close to you, hey, dude ain't no good. He's not good. He's not good for you. No. I know, you know, he hitting right, saying all the right things and this and that and the other, but hey, we see it. We're telling you about it. I don't have anything to do with his actions, but I'm telling you that he's not a good dude for you. His energy is all off. It's bad, you know. And you could explain this to him time and time again, but as long as dude is hitting it right, saying the right words, it ain't even gonna matter. She's gonna do what she wanna do because I'm a woman. It's my body. I do what I wanna do. I'm grown. Then, y'all, I know women now that have gone through several toxic relationships, even went back to the dudes that they had toxic relationships with, tried to make it work again, this, that, and then all of a sudden, all men are bad. No, shorty. The choices. Then now all of a sudden, I'm just gonna not have sex with anybody and this and that and the other. Which is hey, that's your prerogative. You can do whatever you want to do with your body, as we can see. You will do whatever you want to do. But at the same time, the killer about this is you want to blame me for the choices that you made. Men are going to be men. People that play games are going to be who they are. People that play games. You have to sit back and say, this person is not right. I made a bad choice. And even when you do all of those things, you have to be able to be mature enough to say, man, okay, life, you know, relationships are a gamble. They're all a gamble. Life is a gamble. But I gotta start being wiser with what I do with my body, you know, because you can tell women time and time again that, hey, men really don't want a woman with a high body count. You know, other than the fact that you've been sleeping with a whole bunch of people, I want to know what that has done to your spiritual side of you. Because there's something wrong with you in order for you to devalue yourself to that degree. I want to know what was wrong up here. You know, have you healed from those traumatic circumstances that caused you to devalue yourself? You know, I believe in the acronym SISTER, you know, self-inflicted sexual trauma experienced repeatedly. Because y'all keep doing it over and over again. It's a cycle that you all go through. And y'all will go sleep with the same toxic dude over and over and over again. Like he's going to change. But then y'all will jump on Facebook and say men ain't shit, men ain't this, men ain't that. But it's actually your poor choices. And then what's worse than you all is just a simple fact: other men are getting out here trying to pander and appease you guys for your following to grow their platforms, and they'll just tell you anything. They're not willing to tell you all the truth. That's the bad thing about it. You know, you guys like to run to everybody that'll tell you the beautiful lie instead of the ugly truth. Fellas, I know this was more centered towards the ladies, but just listen to what I'm saying. You know, accountability. Hey, if you can't tell her the truth, she ain't worth having. It's 2025. It's time to rise and fly. Peace.